Hey guys, welcome to Java Pure Coffee Roasters. My name is Billy, I'm the head roaster here, and today we're going to be having a short conversation with Elias and Chadi from Forest Coffee. They're producers in Colombia, and they've got a few things to let us in on about their coffee and who they are and what they do. So join us. I wanted to say good morning to you guys. Also, if you could tell us a bit about yourselves, you and Elias, how y'all guys got started in coffee and and things like that.
Okay, thanks Billy for having us here.
Mhm.
I'm Shady. Um, I think Elias, we're studying coffee like since always.
Yeah.
Actually, we born here in Colombia, and our father and our mother has been like in a food industry for a long time. So we have been related to coffee from one way to another. I believe since '90s, since we born, and we are in a specialty coffee world. I think around 10 years ago, since 2010, 2011, right, Elias?
Exactly. Yeah. Around that time.
So awesome. So my next question, I wanted to ask if can you tell me a little bit about what is Forest Coffee and what differentiates it from other coffee producers in Colombia?
It was born because we found the gap that was between farmers and producers, because we started as producers. So we decided to be able to connect farmers like us directly with roasters like you at Javapura, for example. So basically what we try to do is to do this connection, but also we realized that we had to do some extra work here in Colombia or with the farmers. So we develop coffee projects. That what this means is that we give them techniques, we follow them or help them through all the process of becoming from a traditional coffee grower to an experimental or a specialty coffee grower. So that's basically what we focus on Forest, and it's what we have seen that it makes the difference, for both farmers and roasters, because it's a real connection with specialty coffee in between.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and I think for to complement that, I think Forest Coffee, Billy, and thanks for making that question. Is something, is kind of a opportunity. It's an opportunity to roasters and it's an opportunity to producers to be connected, because we are creating a platform to bring together um, these two parts
Both sides.
of the industry that are the most important.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So that's going to lead on to my next question a little bit more, so we can kind of get a little bit more to elaborate a bit more. So we currently offer the Red Condor to our customers, which I believe is part of your partner series, right? Can you elaborate a bit more on what that is and how it's mutually beneficial to you and your farmers?
Of course. So we have something that's called, exactly what you say is the partner series, and our coffee that we have been working with different producers or different associations for a while. And this Red Corner is an amazing coffee. It's a coffee from Tolima. These people use, Billy, to sell their coffee for nothing, uh, as the stock market says usually. And then we get the opportunity to know these people, to start working together. And Elias is making a very important part in the partner series, and is teaching them better techniques. It's nothing like super crazy,
Crazy or
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
it's it's normal things, hey, dry your coffee a little bit lower, and lower the temperature a little bit more. Hey, extend the fermentation or cut the fermentation here, basic things. And we're committed with them to buy that coffee, and to buy that coffee on a fair price, that usually is much more than the stock market. I could say is even 1.5 more than the stock market. And it is all possible because guys like like Java Pura, roasters like you, are willing to pay for good coffee,
Absolutely.
and this is what we're doing this kind of connection. And let me tell you, is amazing experience, for everybody that is involved in the chain.
Mhm. For sure. No, absolutely, man. I know we particularly like it. It's catch and win with our customers. So, we hope to be buying quite a bit more from you guys soon. That brings me to my next question about the El Eden. So the El Eden, we knew it was going to be more of a unique coffee just from the description alone, the anaerobic Java from Colombia. Can you tell us a little bit more about how it came to be? What sparked the idea to go in that direction with that coffee? And were there any hurdles you had to jump along the way?
Totally. So I will catch this one.
For sure.
With the Java, for example, this is one of our is one of the main coffees that we have right now in the farm, like for processing, and it's one that we have since we started the project with Shady and Elias Bayter. We did a lot of experiments creating this profile for the Java. So we started with wash coffees, semi-wash coffees, then naturals. So there was a lot of hurdles because there was some good lots, some bad lots, then some good lots.
Yeah.
Basically, we decided to go with this one with the natural anaerobic process because we find out was the best way to highlight all the characteristics that the Java of our farm that we have found that is very rare to find a Java in Colombia. So we realized we could highlight most of the process during this of the coffee during this process, and I'm sure that you have as you have tried, it's like a very fruity, tropical coffee explosion.
Yeah.
So
It's very unique, man. We really appreciate it. Could you tell us a little bit about the way that the anaerobic process kind of breaks down? How do you guys go about doing it? I know we've asked you in the past, but this time is for our viewers. So if you could just kind of break it down, it's in the simplest way you guys can, how you guys go about doing the process.
To make it very simple, we have some special tanks in the farm. So as soon the coffee arrives to the milling, we do some cleaning stuff to the coffee to have just the right cherries, and we put them in these tanks. And what happens in this fermentation is that the coffee is going to start releasing CO2, and that takes out the oxygen. And with our tanks, we're able to contain the CO2 in there without the entering of the oxygen. So that's what basically makes this anaerobic a coffee and a fermentation natural anaerobic, to say it some way. And what this is good for the coffee is that in anaerobic environments, the coffee just produces these amazing flavors that you have tried in the Java, basically.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much for spending the time with me. I wanted to see if I could end with maybe one last thing. What's something you guys would want to say directly to the customers that would be purchasing your coffee? Is there anything you would like to say to them?
Well, I think thanks for that question, but I think is just say thank you to everybody that is getting these coffees. You're gonna enjoy it so much, and buying these coffees, you're really helping the direct trade. There's nobody in between here with Java Pura, so you're gonna have an amazing coffee, an amazing experience, and you're gonna be getting the coffee straight from the source. So thank you very much.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. All right. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I appreciate y'all spending the time with me. All right. Y'all take care.
Thanks, Billy. Have a
Thank
great
you very
day.
much, Billy.
Bye.